Hey everyone, I'm kateschwanke and welcome back to my channel. If you've been following along this week on my channel, you know that I've been doing a Monday through Friday cleaning routine that I found on Pinterest from morethanamomof3.com. So in this video, I'm pretty much just gonna go over all the things that I did this last week and tell you what I liked, what I didn't like about this whole routine, what works for me, if I think it's going to continue to work for me, and things like that. If you missed the videos this week, I will link them right over here for you guys. You can go check them out. There was one for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. It was a full week of videos and it was fun. So basically this routine is, like I said, Monday through Friday, and then you're supposed to have the whole weekend off, and then you pick it back up again on Monday. So the main reason I wanted to give this routine a try is because I have 3 little boys and a husband and a cat and myself, and it's really hard to keep up with cleaning around the house with that many people living here and just our own schedules and things. So when I came across this particular routine on Pinterest, I felt like this might actually work for me. I loved that each day had a separate room kind of a thing. Like Mondays was bedrooms. I just focused on only the bedrooms, and it was great to be able to just stay in one section at a time and then just go through the week working on different sections. So let's get started here. I have a couple notes because I wanted to make sure I did not miss anything with you guys because this was, like I said, a full week of video. So I'm gonna go ahead and start talking about each day. Like I said, Mondays was bedrooms. And on the Monday schedule, I'll put up a little clip here for you guys so you can see what all I had to do this week. So Monday, I worked on the bed sheets. I dusted everything. I wiped mirrors and glass. I wiped down the inside windows, sanitized door handles and light switches. So the schedule for Monday sounded really easy until I got started on the beds. Usually beds, I do like our bed one day and then I'll do the boys' beds another day. It's just a little easier for me that way versus doing it all at once, because we have a king size bed and a lot of pillows go on it, and it's a full-on workout trying to get that done by myself. And then there was the additional 2 boys' bedrooms. And like I said in one of my other videos, I have a 5-bedroom place, so I actually had to clean 5 bedrooms on Monday. And I only had to redo the beds on 3 of the beds. So that wasn't too bad. One of the rooms is a guest room, and that only gets washed if somebody like comes and sleeps on it, pretty much. Otherwise it stays clean all the time. I do feel like doing all the beds on one day like that makes more sense. It's more work, but it does make more sense so that you can just knock it out all at once. So other than that, like Monday wasn't too bad. It was just a lot of like cleaning windows and dusting and things. And I'm gonna tell you guys, those videos were recorded like 2 weeks ago, and then I took a week off to see how bad it would get around here. And because by the time I was done with the whole routine, it actually looked amazing in the house. I loved it. And so I was like, well, let's see how long this lasts. And so this is a whole week later, and I mean, it still doesn't look too bad. I am seeing dust on things though, so I know that dusting is a good thing to do in every room of the house. So I really like that. Next, let's move on to Tuesday. Tuesday was bathrooms day, so I had to do a load of laundry. I had to wipe down all the toilets inside and out, wipe down counters and sinks, clean the showers, wash out toothbrush holders, sanitize door handles and light switches, refresh the hand towels, and refill anything that is needed, like toilet paper, and wipe the front of the cabinets. And I know just saying that out loud seems like a lot of work. It was a lot of work. We have 3 bathrooms in this house. So the bathrooms are something that I kind of like do normally maybe once every couple weeks. So doing it once a week though, I like the idea of it. I don't think I'm gonna need to clean the bathtubs that much. I feel like that might be overkill. So I think what I'm gonna do is keep the whole schedule going for Tuesday. I liked everything else except for cleaning the showers that much. So I think I'm going to move doing those once every couple weeks. It'll definitely help the schedule not be so intense on Tuesdays. Other than that, like I said, I liked the schedule for Tuesday. I felt like when I was done, it felt so clean, like the whole bathroom felt super clean. Now Wednesday was living spaces, so 1 load of laundry, dust all surfaces, sanitize door handles and light switches, clean any mirrors or glass, and wipe down windows and glass doors. So Wednesday was the easiest day of the week. I felt like that day, after cleaning all the bathrooms, I felt like I practically had a whole day off, even though I was still doing stuff. And I felt like Wednesday is my favorite day. Basically, all I had to do was clean all the glass and dust things. So yeah, it was great. I like Wednesday a lot. And I don't have anything bad to say about that day. So Thursday was actually one of my favorite days because that was floors day. So let's go over what happened on Thursday. One load of laundry, vacuumed the entire house, mopped my hardwoods downstairs, empty out the garbages, and mop bathrooms. So one thing, I dump out trash like, I feel like every 2 days because there's a lot of people that live here, and I feel like I had to wait until Thursday to dump out all the trash, and there was a lot of it, so I didn't like that. But other than that, I really liked Thursday. I might be weird, but I enjoy vacuuming, and I absolutely hate mopping. But the difference is that the Bissell Crosswave that I use to mop my floors with is a vacuum, so I actually enjoyed it, and I think you guys did too, because there's something therapeutic about getting floors clean and shiny, and I love that. So Thursday wasn't too bad at all, especially compared to Monday and Tuesday. Those were the 2 hardest days of the week, which is actually a good thing to get them over with in the beginning of the week, so you can kind of, gets a little easier as you go on. So Thursday wasn't too bad. Let's talk about Friday. So Friday was kitchen day. I did 1 load of laundry, wiped down all my cabinets, wiped down my appliances, cleaned out the fridge, wiped down the inside of the microwave, and sanitized door handles and light switches. One thing I do like is the sanitizing the door handles and the light switches. That's something that it might be gross, but I really only did it if somebody was sick. Like if somebody was sick in the house, I'd go around and clean everything to make sure that it didn't get caught by anybody else. Of course it did anyways, but so that was new for me. And I'm actually running out of the spray stuff that I use because I've never used it so much in my life, but I like doing that. I think that's a really good habit to get started on because it just cuts down on viruses and bacteria. So I really like that. My cabinets, the kitchen, when I actually cleaned it this last week, I had already cleaned it the week before, so I kind of got an idea of what it would be like to clean like that 2 times in a row. And I felt like doing that, it just seemed like I didn't have as much to clean, if that makes sense, because it was still kind of clean from last week. So I feel like if I kept up with this routine, that things would stay cleaner longer. I don't even know if that makes sense. But it feels like if I just keep up with it, then when I go to the next week to do it again, there won't be so much to clean up because it was already cleaned up well the week before. So I really like that. But anyways, back to Friday. So you guys have seen I have cabinets on top and on the bottom. So the only thing that was kind of annoying about doing the kitchen was that I had to get my step stool. I am 5'2", I'm short. So I had to get my step stool to do the ones up top. So that was a little bit of a pain. Other than that, it wasn't too bad. It was, yeah. In the fridge, I liked going through there and getting rid of the stuff that wasn't good anymore, and just also the microwave looked amazing after I was done cleaning it, so. So that was Monday through Friday's routine. So let's go over what the schedule was winning at. So like I said, by the end of the week, my house looked amazing. It looked magazine worthy. It looked like I could call anybody and they could come over and I would be proud to show them how clean my house is. Versus before I started the routine, I would have to hustle if somebody was coming over to clean as much as I could as fast as possible. Because it's just embarrassing if you just let things go. And but after this routine, I was so amazed at how clean the house was. Like, I would have been honored to have anybody come over. The initial process of it, like I said, Monday and Tuesday were hard to start at. That was a tough point to start at, and I kept thinking, is it gonna be like this the rest of the week? Is it gonna be this hard? Am I gonna be sweating after every day? So it got better though. I don't know if I got used to it or if it just got easier. So that was what the schedule was winning at. So let's talk about what it was lacking. So one of the things it never mentioned even once was doing the dishes. That is a daily part of my life. I do the dishes at least every 2 days, sometimes once a day. So it's kind of matching on par with how many times they want you to do the laundry, which I think that was a little overkill, doing the laundry every single day of the week. But I'm kind of like so about that one because I liked how I was able to do the laundry and fold it in the same day, and it wasn't a huge load, but it was easy to keep up with it that way versus the way I normally do it, which is like maybe twice a week, maybe once a week if I'm lucky, and then it just becomes mounds and mounds and loads of laundry, and it's overwhelming when you do it that way. So I kind of like that it was every day. At the same time, I hate folding laundry. It's like one of my biggest pet peeves. So I might change it to just Monday, Wednesday, and Friday doing the laundry. I think that might be a little easier for me and a little less stressful. And I'm sure I'll have a lot more tweaks to this schedule as I go on, find out what works for me and what doesn't. And when I'm all done, maybe I'll make another mini series with my own version of this schedule. You guys just let me know down in the comments if that's something you'd be interested in. So overall, I think that this was a great routine for stay-at-home parents. As I mentioned, I really liked that this schedule went from room to room so that not having you spread out everywhere all at once. So I really liked that. Now the real question is, can I keep up with this schedule? I have already, like I said, let my house go this past week, so I've kind of already fallen off the wagon, but I'm hoping to pick it up again on Monday because today's Friday that I'm filming. It's difficult to do this type of routine when I have a channel like this. I'm a work-at-home mom because I have my channel and my blog, so it's hard to get all that and work it together with a cleaning routine. Like I said, I was sweating after I was done with the first 2 days, and I like to look put together for my videos. I don't like to look like I'm completely worn out. But Wednesday was a good day for the cleaning. It was very light work and I wasn't sweating at the end, so I might be able to stay on schedule if I film on Wednesdays. So I'm just trying to think how I'm gonna make it work with my own schedule. And maybe after my kids go back to school in fall, it might work out even better for me. So, so that's basically my overview of this whole series. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please comment below and let me know if you have your own routine that you do, and I would love to know what it is, because maybe I'll even try that next time. Don't forget to check out the videos from this series. As I linked it right over here, just click that little I button at the top there and you'll be able to see all the playlist. I linked the playlist. So I hope you enjoyed these videos and found them helpful and fun. And if you did, please give it a big thumbs up and definitely subscribe while you're here if you're new. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media channels. I'll put them right over here. Thanks for watching.